Yo, what's good, broski? Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to have a quick chat with you. Why? Because I wanted to let you know that books will help prepare you for the uncertainty of life. Now, it's okay if you don't know what I mean, because I'm going to explain it to you right now. Just to clarify, bro, when I talk about uncertainty, I'm talking about the changes of life. You know how it is. You know, you're comfortable, everything is lemon, cheesy, easy, squeezy, however you say it, and then boom, suddenly, you're in a whole new arena. Everything is different, everything is strange. You want it to go back to normal. Your new situation is cold, it's unforgiving, it's not as nice as the situation, the life you had before. But then out of nowhere, maybe after a week, you just get used to the new routine, it isn't as hard as it was before. Then time will pass after that week as it always does. And maybe after a month, you'll start to find meaning in the pain. You'll start to enjoy the grind. And who knows, maybe a month or two, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, maybe a whole year later, you'll start to thrive. And just like that, as you're starting to get comfortable, as you start to thrive, boom, new arena. Life shifts you from the extreme cold to the extreme heat. And that is okay, because that's the way life is. If you're living life the right way, bro, then when others see comfort, you should see claustrophobia. Do you catch my drift? And if you are living life the right way, bro, then the unfortunate truth is, well, maybe it's not unfortunate, but the truth is, comfort doesn't last long. And you know what? That's perhaps a good thing. So now, the $1,000,000 question that you may have, bro, how does this all relate to reading? I will tell you. Bear with me, right, but when you first start a new book, it feels kind of weird, doesn't it? You are essentially stepping into a whole new world from the book before. You know, you've got a whole set of new characters, a whole new writing style. And you know what? It can low-key be uncomfortable. You know, you may find this new book harder to follow along. You may miss the old writing style, the old characters. But we both know, bro, that your old book had to end sometime. You know, it couldn't last forever. If you keep rereading the same book, yeah, it'll be nice, it'll be comfortable, but then you'd make no progress book-wise. You'd never get to explore all the great books out there. The classics, the great ones. Do you see where I'm going with this? The books are like life. And you know what, bro? This is where the book, reading books, will help prepare you for the uncertainty of life. Because the process of starting a new book is much like the process of starting a new chapter within your life. You know, 10 pages in, you'll get used to the new writing style. By chapter 5, you'll be fully invested with the characters and their plot lines. By chapter 10, you'll be fully invested in the book, you'll actually start to like it, it'll be a proper page turner. And then boom, out of nowhere, the book will finish. I want to frame it like this to you, bro. For me personally, a new book represents a new part of my life, a new chapter almost. During the summer, I was reading Crime and Punishment. I really enjoyed the world that Dostoevsky built. And out of nowhere, I had to start my internship. And I was so bored during that internship, bro. I was so mind-numbingly bored. So I remember reading JFK on my laptop. I don't know the author, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a really good book, you should read it. And just as I was immersed in the world and the story of JFK, I had to go to uni, I had to start studying, you know? So I was reading Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare. And I was traveling through all of these worlds, all of these new books, and I was also traveling through all of these passages of life. At the end of the day, bro, the point I'm trying to make is that change is good. In fact, it's not even good, it is great. It is needed, it is vital if you want to live a fulfilling life, a great life, a life of purpose. You can't be stuck in the same spot for the next 80 years. So like I said beforehand, when others see comfort, you should see claustrophobia. Reading helps. Reading will help you sail on that volatile ocean that we call life. So if you're someone who reads, bro, then continue reading. And if you're someone who doesn't read, bro, then pick up a book. Start reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something. But listen, I've said all I want to say, and you know what you need to do. So go and conquer the world, bro.